Welcome back to the Atlantic Youth Touch Cup 2025. We're here on the final day and we have our first final of the tournament, the mixed 20s. Host nation Ireland taking on England. It should be a cracker of a game. Liam Grant alongside my good partner here, James O'Donnell. Delighted to have you back on air again. And these two teams went head together twice already in the tournament. Ireland winning the first 11-9, winning the second game 7-5. Could be third time lucky for England though. Two very close games. You looking forward to this one?
Yeah, it should be an absolute cracker here. I watched the first one, very good game. Both teams really strong in attack, and it's really interested to see how that will play out and how the teams have had a good chance now to look at each other and look at what both teams are running. So it'll be interesting to see how both teams adapt to that defensively. Ireland looking to take first blood here off a quickie platform with Kieran Byrne.
Yeah, he's been so good for this Irish side, but that pass isn't collected. Kieran Byrne coming into this game with 17 tries already in the tournament. An impressive stat line. One of the players that plays for the Open team as well.
England looking to settle into this game with a good transition here, and being a key part of the game is getting those fresh legs on and getting that momentum up to the box and past the box for their strike. That's it, England going here on last. Good defensive chase down from Ireland there, stopping England just in the 10. So they'll be happy with that defensive effort there, Ireland.
Yeah, good defense from Ireland. Looking to box now and doing so with momentum.
Alana Dixon taking the latch, comes back to the middle.
And now with
Arthur Forrest and Luke Tanner taking off here towards the short side. Luke Tanner, ball away. That's number 9. Lewis Thornton just skipping away from his link there.
And that is the first goal of the game. Brilliant stuff. Finding the gap and cutting the English defence to pieces there, and a bit of a power slide rock move there.
Yeah, and referee Leo saying that is ball down.
You don't see the knee slide that often, but worked on that occasion.
I think he had the time. England back here in the attack. Number 1, Harry Cross going at the line. Good to see that early in the set, threatening the Irish line.
Working with Pollard now. Moving to the inside. Oh, that is speculative pass. Not going to be collected.
Let's give a shout out to our referees in this gold medal game. We've got Julien Martin, Leo, and Mike. They're 3 very strong referees. Very much controlling this game and facilitating the game.
Yeah, and the referees tend to have an impact on the game. See what standard they set. Nice inside run there and brilliant pickup on the scoop. Looks like there's space there. Byrne, can he find a support run? Brilliant stuff from Ireland. Is this going to be called?
That looks like ball down there for number 12. Emer Sweetenham, great put down the wing. Lovely pace off that scoop out of the box there from Kieran, just making meters on that short side, offload to the wing, and great put down by number 12, Emer. Ireland were very happy with that lead. That's 2-0 up and managed to keep this threatening English attack out. Although maybe a chance for England here in the wing. Good early ball from the sweeper there, coming around, just seeing the defence was quite tight on the side. He's sweeping around to lovely offload.
Ariana Canbabi answering back straight away for England. 2 tries in quick succession there. First Emer Sweetenham and then Ariana. And we could have a high scoring game here. Some beautiful touch being played already.
Yeah, as I was saying, both teams will have had a good chance to have a look at each other and a look at what the opposition was running earlier of the last few days. Ireland favouring a middle quickie platform, primarily with Keane and Kieran Least and some 32 shorts. While in the first game, I know England getting a lot of success off their counties play and ripping to that open side link was very successful for them. There's a quickie set up with the scoop from Kieran.
Not sure if there was a touch. Looks like there might have been. Yeah, and you wonder, these teams have played twice already. Do you keep a few aces up your sleeve in that scenario? Quite a small division, just 4 teams, so you know you're going to play teams multiple times, and both these teams expected to make the final. Do you save a few tricks, a few set plays, just to bring something different here in the final?
Yeah, I think both sets of coaches will have had to think of that. Certainly the Irish coaches there, Sam Bewley, men's open player, and Billy Nguyen, very experienced players. They'll definitely have thought of what they can bring into this game for this final matchup.
Charlie Gornall throwing himself at the line, but good defense here from the mids from Ireland.
Interesting to see, this is number 14. Charlie off feeding number 1 there. Harry Cross off the sweeper. Yeah, initially going with the sweeper platform. Ireland managing to keep it out. Mike again, sweeper.
And having to put in a big shift here on defense, Ireland. Must have been an infraction there at some point that reset the touch count, so having to do a lot of work, retreating well, attacking the line. Oh, incredible catch under pressure, and they tie it up here. Oh no, it's touch there.
Far wing just getting across in time to make that touch. Lovely effort by that far winger, but great cutout ball there from the English middle off the scoop.
Yeah, I thought that was good. Some great rescue defense from Ireland. Good box here, carrying some momentum into the middle of the field. Going through the motions. 5th touch already though, so going to have to go for the scoop. Try to stretch out the legs.
Short side.
Brilliant from Ireland.
Ball away. That was a lovely scoop there. That's Luke Tanner running down that short side. Just beat his man and finding his link on the end.
Yeah, following up and just good awareness there that it was the 5th touch, so go for the scoop and stretches out the legs, goes through the gears, has his head on a swivel, and again the power slide move there. Maybe going to clip of the feet from the English defender, but it's not going to bother him too much, Lewis.
England threatening here off the sweeper again. He gets down this time, steps inside, lovely step. That's looks like number 9 there coming around. Number 4, sorry, coming around. Yeah, that's Cameron. Just steps back to the middle. I think that number 7 there from Ireland might have been off, but great awareness to step back into that hole and get the ball down. That's second one on the board there for England.
Yeah, nice shimmy to create some space. And non-stop action here in this mixed 20s final, coming to you live from the University of Limerick. And Thomas, I should say Byrne, going horizontal again.
Dangerous at the line. Yeah, Kieran's got a great dive, and that's mostly what he's racked up his try count from this comp. But gets away from his player.
Retreating defense, and you can see
unfortunately ball down just there.
Byrne claiming that there was a hand in the lane and it was a block by England. Aggressive touch there.
I think both teams can be reasonably happy with their boxing efforts so far. We've had pretty minimal errors in the boxing, and certainly for Ireland it's paid dividends with 2 scoops off the back of those sets. Let's see how England fare here with a good setup. Ripping back towards that open side there. I think there might have been a touch pass somewhere along the line. Yeah, so just touch pass there. But again, good strike from England there off 5th, threatening that Irish D.
And looking to Bring it towards this near sideline to box again. And England up fast and getting those early touches. There's 2 touches there already. It'll be hard for Ireland to get good field position now. Barely made it to the halfway line now. England sitting back a bit more. There's the 5th touch. Trying to prepare themselves for the scoop, and you can see what they're trying to do. Have to be more aggressive through the hands.
Yeah, good defensive set from England there. I thought they pressed well in the midfield set there. Kept Ireland out away from the line. Good pace by number 1 here, Harry Cross, getting across towards his box, helping to get those fresh legs on.
And
looks like an offside play there.
We have a cracker of a final for us here, folks. Living up to the hype already. 10 minutes in. Ireland up 3-2, but England moving forward now. In a good position now to launch an attack. Let's see what to do. Trying to spread it wide. The space is there. And looks like it is a goal. They've used their wings so effectively here, England. And that is a great goal. I think that's Ariana again.
Yeah, just a pick up there from half, and just saw that the Irish wing was holding pretty tight. So lovely rip there from the middle out to his wing, and just took advantage of that positioning from the Irish winger.
Here comes Ben Harris, the man playing with Wicklow. And he had a fantastic game against them when they played first, and a little dummy pass creates the space and showing his worth here.
Referee's just deliberating. Referees are happy. That's ball down.
More back-to-back try action here from these teams. I believe the score is 4-3. Let's see what England can do from the tap. Working through the hands well. Cameron out wide, and again looking for that expansive pass to the wings. Back with Cameron. Trying to create something here. Dives forward. But Ireland back in possession now.
England again pressing well in this set. Let's see if Ireland can up. This is 3rd for Ireland here, just beside their box. Just losing a little bit of momentum there. Let's see if they can get it back up and get their scoop that's been very successful so far in the game for them. Canada looking to take off. Again threatening short side. England have got it covered this time. They've worked out Tanner's pretty quick at this stage, and have been able to chase him down.
You can see early in the touch count, England are aggressive up the press, but then when they feel that the scoop is coming, they're quick to cover and watch out for it.
Yeah, that's probably where, at the moment, Ireland our most changes is just on that scoop there. So, although it's the end of the set there, the English D really have to work hard to get back on for that last set and just keep tight and not let those Irish middles run through.
Better from Ireland here, and
well held.
Tumbling into the subs box there. Now with Jack Gordon. This
is Gordon and Harris.
Yeah, this set of players. Jack Gordon representing the Athlone Buccaneers. And Ireland just sending usually just 1 or 2 players out to put pressure on, not overcommitting on defense. And now Rory Hawkins has been quiet in this game, but he's been their top scorer. And that pass, not well executed. I think Hawkins has 12 tries so far in the tournament.
Right idea though that Linko looked open there, but just unfortunate on that execution there from Rory Hawkins.
Again, England's strength has been that pressure defense, but Ireland skips past it now.
Evading, I think just called just a foot over the touchline there from Ireland. Unfortunately, on that box set, this will be a key moment for England with this possession in the Irish half. Let's see if they can capitalise on this to bring it back to level. Really important set for the Irish defence here.
And here England go knocking on the doorstep.
There's their counties play that they were successful on earlier in the tournament, and it looks like ball down there. Just step back short side. Lovely put down. That's from number 4, Cameron Sim. Yeah, just coming in field, sees that defender's profiled. Oh, he actually goes through the middle of them.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, just offside there, I think.
Jump step there as he changes direction.
Brings to 4-4, a draw in our 20s mixed final. Already had a drop off in this field a few moments ago with France and South Africa. So the finals atmosphere of the day really heating up and getting to an exciting part of the weekend.
And touch is called, and again knocking on the doorstep here. Ireland, what can they do? Trying to draw out the mids and get something going here. They're going to attack the wing, go back inside. Dangerous pass. Touch is there.
Yeah, would love to see them go at the line here.
There's space maybe to the right. Oh, and confusion about who's attacking where. They change direction again, going to the far wing. Oh, did she get it down? Don't think it was collected fully. Unfortunate there from Ali Flynn. And England just looking to take a breather here.
Good injection of pace on 1 and 2 there from England. Oh, but just being caught with a voluntary roll ball. So just the England player placing the ball on the ground and releasing it before they've been touched. That could be costly for the England defence here.
And that was clever, I think, from Luke Tanner. I think he set that one up. Master of the dark arts here. Goes with a
long ball.
Magnificent long ball.
And I think she's gone inside and untouched, or has the English player claimed that? I can't really. English player. Oh, actually, we're coming back just for an error on the roll boy here, just not being between the legs. I think they're going to pull this back again. The referee, on-field referee, hadn't given them the mark. Yeah, it just looks like an error around the roll ball there. Good threatening play from Ireland, though. Would love to see them go at the line a little more like they've been doing in earlier games. Nice little check from England there to keep that momentum alive. Let's see if they can threaten off the back of this set. They've got one more touch, I think, here.
So you're going for that skip step and trying to open up the legs here, pushing Ireland back.
Yeah, just forward off that ruck, referee's calling. So I'll need to get back into this, these successful drives and momentum they had at the start of the game, which really put them on the front foot and really gave the likes of Luke Tanner and Kieran Byrne opportunities to scoop through. Let's see if they can do it again here.
There's space out wide, trying to stretch it there. Might have been obstruction, I think.
Yeah, I think Byrne just running behind his Link and getting Link running in front there. So just going to be turn over England possession.
Yeah, mistake there from Ireland. You felt there was space out wide to attack.
Yeah, opportunities there. I mean, the more that Ireland can complete those sets and put themselves down in the English half, the more threatening they are. I think last couple of sets there, they haven't had as good momentum as they had at the start of the game, meant they were struggling then to get an effective scoop at the end of the set. Here's Byrne.
Ducking, dodging, and diving.
Byrne working with Gilmore.
And
Byrne down. Fantastic dive there from Byrne. Gilmore facilitating the quickie. And Kieran getting nice and low there and just attacking at the feet there of the offside players.
Yeah, using that quick play, and he's got those stretchy arms. Full stretch Armstrong there for the try.
And really important before the touch, just getting both those middles up in a position that they didn't want to be.
And what a fantastic first half action. Saved by the bell there, Ireland, and they're in the lead 5-4 in the first half. What an incredible start to the game. We're going to take a quick break here, folks. We'll be back with second half action coming up. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Atlantic Youth Touch Cup here at the University of Limerick. Half-time in this finals matchup in the mixed 20s division. Ireland in the lead against England, but it's been a very, very close game. Liam Grant alongside James O'Donnell. You've been enjoying this game, James?
Yeah, it's been tit for tat so far. Some great scores. Really interested to see the teams, what they pull out in the second half. This is the final half. Of course, these teams have played each other twice already. Final half of footy they've got against each other. Number 10 just going through straight off the tap. Don't think anyone was expecting that. Owen Joyce seeing the opportunity and having the speed to pierce that Irish defence.
Owen Joyce off to the races and catching Ireland sleeping there.
Perfect start for England. That's exactly what they would have wanted. One down at half time and bringing it back to level. Let's see what this pod can do here, who've been very successful with their tap off strikes. Again, coming to Byrne and Hugh Gilmore in the middle.
Going coast to coast there, an incredible crossfield throw.
Oh,
did she get the finish?
Steps one, steps two.
I think the touch is called, but a valiant effort nonetheless. Byrne pointing, gesticulating where he wants it, asking for the English players to touch him, and now goes for that pass again.
Oh, dropping just a little bit short there, the winger. I think the Irish might have the ball back here though.
Yeah, I think the offside there.
Yeah, and those English players not progressing up. So again, these Irish middles going to try draw up both those English middles and go for their quickie platform, which they've been very successful with so far. King going through the middle. England doing that well there.
Touch is called, and Byrne being very vocal to both his players and the referee.
Interesting to see what options they run off that. They've run that quickie a few times. Would they go for a QB here maybe, or a scoop off that quickie? There you go, out ball. Oh, and again the pass failing them, but there was the opportunity. Instead of feeding Kieran the quickie, they ripped an out ball there to the short side.
The wing was open and Phelan just couldn't get it out of hand.
Yeah,
that's a couple of times they've done that. They've had the wing there and maybe some finals jitters.
That's where those opportunities lie. So just a case really of executing that. England will be really happy to hold that one out.
Some good early touches though from Ireland. Oh, and
unlucky there, just roll ball error coming off the foot.
Yeah, got to get your feet right, and Ireland looking to box here. Keep the legs fresh. Nice take on the high ball from Alana Dixon. Now with
this is Tanner, and this is Arthur Forrest in the middle, back to Forrest. Forrest, step 1, 2. Can he get the ball away? Pass.
Oh.
Again, doesn't quite go to hand. Lovely creativity there between Forrest and between Tanner in the middle to get that scoop and to use footwork to evade the initial toucher.
Done that a couple of times, Ireland, where they advanced very well, and there's a missed touch and cutting the Irish defense to ribbons, and England take the lead for the first time in this game. And English players are pumped up right now, and English fans go wild here. Beautiful pass.
Great opportunistic run there. Charles Ganeshaw breaking through the middle, taking advantage of that Irish defence. Had pressed up high, but the English were able to get the ball over those of the defenders who had pressed high, and lovely pace there from the English fresh legs coming out of the box.
Let's see what Byrne can do now. Imagine he's going to play quite a lot into the later stages of this game. Now being patient, trying to set up their platform.
Yeah, English defenders very tight around Byrne. 2 on him there. They know he's a threat at the line. So lovely D there from Catherine there, number 13. her wing and her middle on that side. Let's see what options they can run off this quickie here.
Oh, goes back inside. That a
Flick ball away and
ambitious pass. And Ireland usually so good on the 7-meter line and running their red zone plays, but haven't been able to execute in the last few attempts.
yeah, I'd love to see them be a little more clinical off their second option there on the quickie. I've seen it work for them in games before, and I think a bit of final jitters, as is that pass there from the England box, which has been a good part of their game, been a very successful part of the game, boxing off, but giving Ireland another strike potentially at their line here if Ireland can get to the line early in the set.
Looking to launch their attack
Byrne open
now.
side.
Byrne launching, reaching.
Lovely touch by Charlie there, number 14.
Yeah, Charlie going all, and you can say the English defense on their try line has been fantastic, and have managed to keep Byrne out on several occasions.
Yeah, you can see how tight they're being around Bernie, which is exactly what you want to do against those players who can really threaten the line and get down low. So English middle's doing a good job here. 5th touch for Ireland. No more strikes at the line. Byrne
Nice
fakes
inside
long.
shot.
And lovely hole there from the Irish link, streaming through the middle.
Amazing from Charlotte Nagel, and just a little dummy out wide. And so hard to score from the situation, the 5th touch, but just
Great
finding
line
the
by
gap.
Charlotte. Great
Yeah,
line.
brilliant stuff from Nagel. Take a bow.
England won't be happy with that one, having done tremendous effort all set to D out the threat of Byrne and in the middle to let the win in on 5th. But here England go again at the line.
Yeah, Harris with a great touch there, pushing back.
Cameron there. Yeah, nice step off that quickie. He's seen there that his middle is pulled a little bit square in the quickie, or on the counties at least, and just gone back short side. So, yeah, Cameron here works this really well. Open side here in the quickie. Ireland number 1 pulls square there, and he's just able to get underneath him. So lovely play there. That's one that they had a lot of success on. Play that I had a lot of success on early in the comp.
So going tit for tat here in this mixed division final. Who can come up on top?
Who's got the better defense? Phase 1 of phase 2.
And shout out to everyone watching around the world, in England, in Ireland, and further afield.
Yep, got people watching further afield from Australia. Shout out to the Rooster House down in Australia, all tuning into the game. Great atmosphere around the pitch as well, and just around all the pitches here in Limerick. As we get into finals footy, what a pass out to the wing, and great touch from that English fire winger there to get across. Didn't watch the ball, just went straight for the player. Great D there by the English wing.
Yeah, the wings have played very well. Nice quick motion there, but English defense have been on top. Let's see if they can catch him on the hop again now. Ireland with his 5th touch situation. Oh no. There it is.
Number 4, Luke Tanner, getting under there, working really well with Forrest. Those two have been such a threat in the middle here. Again, that quickie platform is still causing England a lot of problems. Just step back there, right between the middles. England at time looking really comfortable defend those middle quickies. Platform Ireland know they can score off and haven't really gone away from. So paying dividends there again on the English line.
Yeah, Luke Tanner reaching for glory. The brave man playing with DSC touch. And yeah, Wicklow very well represented here at the Atlantic Youth Touch Cup. And
Cameron, same play.
stepping up when it matters most here.
Yeah, this is a proper shootout now. Both teams well capable of scoring. Who's got that better defense? Yeah, just getting under there. Irish players may be guilty there of just holding on that line, post touch not coming up. So obviously making it very easy then for an attacker to dive at the feet. So let's see, interesting to see on the next few sets how Ireland can press up on that open side on the counties and just really put pressure on that ball player on Cameron, who's doing a fantastic job. Oh, just roll ball there, so not through the middle of the feet. That will let England off the hook. England really important to complete this set and get out, put Ireland under pressure. Back on their end.
Nice touch there from Ireland, from Adam Byrne to get up quickly. Owen tries the intercept and can't come down with it. A risky move. Could have paid off if he'd held on to it.
Yeah, England lucky to get away with that one. A little bit slow out of the box, so.
He's playing this 1-2 action with the mids. Trying to sidestep. Ireland not done easily.
That's Ben Harris there putting in a lovely touch, throwing his body on the line. Really required at this finals footy. Everyone's tired after 2 or 3 days of touch, but those last ditch efforts in the line really count. There's another one there from number 7, Adam Byrne, stretching out and just getting fingertips to that English player who was diving at the line.
Not sure what happened there.
Maybe coming back from a hard touch in the middle. Can't really see the referee's signal, but could have been a hard touch on that one where Ben Harris went down the middle. Harris will regather and gain some meters for his team. There's number 14, Nana Dixon.
Now with Forrest. Moving forward with purpose here. Ireland would look to tie up this game. Nice scoop.
Tanner off scoop.
Oh, and thrown at the ankles of Alana Dixon, and just haven't been clinical enough at the try line. Fancy footwork from England here, getting some good yards there. Jude Griffin. And looks like a penalty there.
Yeah, a little bit in the side there. Good box set from England. Irish player, I think, caught the English player a little bit on the side there. Referee saying to both teams that's the line of the contact. That's where he wants to draw the line. So he making that clear to both teams now.
So a good field position now, England.
Coming around and sweeper. This is a good setup for England. Ball away, one-handed pass. Oh, if that had gone to hand, you think number 3, Elizabeth Davis, might have been over. Both Irish wing and link looked to have fallen there. Ireland get away on that one.
Yeah, Cameron with that shovel pass. And here they go again, Ireland. Questions being asked them now. They won their first 2 games, but that doesn't matter now.
Byrne will look to take off on this.
Here's the scoop.
Straight through the middle. Byrne through the middle.
Can he offload?
Pass? Lovely pass back inside.
Brilliant stuff
Number
again.
11, Charlotte Nagel.
It's the second time she's done that. Always doing those support runs, helping her team out.
Really smart from Nagel there, putting herself in the right place. Most players will run into that in zone and follow that player through to the in zone, but Nagel very cleverly hanging back on that try line and that support runner cutting back in. That's a lovely play. That brings us to 8-all.
Yeah, Snowmen on the board here as we're tied up. And there goes Hawkins. Well defended this time for Ireland.
Hawkins again has been such a threat at that line.
Yeah, Ireland done well to keep him relatively quiet. Same could be said for England and Byrne.
Question I think about if a touch was made not, or if the ball was put in the ground. Referee's going to say penalty here, just not moving up, so giving Hawkins and England another chance at the line here.
Yeah,
that's number 8 Jude working with him. Good step by Hawkins, I think just evades Hawkins putting his side back in front. Lovely work from Jude Griffin there as well in the middle.
Spellbinding stuff from Hawkins. You can see that shuffle step, plants his foot.
Yeah, lovely stop start.
Gets Harris off balance. Back in the lead now. England with just 5 minutes left on the clock. Ireland look to their talisman, Kieran Byrne. Let's see what they can do here, Ireland.
Can Ireland execute when it matters most here in the final? We know this pod are well capable of scoring tries. Can they do so in the last 5 here in the final? Great pickup, wing is open. Bomb to wing, it might be too big.
And they've done that several times, Ireland. That's been their Achilles heel. The wing has been open. Just need to execute the pass, take a second, make it easy for the wing. Asking a lot of the Irish winger there.
Yeah, vision is good there. That's where the space is, and that's where those opportunities lie. England obviously getting very tight around that threat of Byrne at the line. So those opportunities out wide are open.
Yeah, I think that's something England have recognised, having played Ireland several times. Hey, let's not let Byrne score on the line. Let's make them move it out wide, do something different, and it's proving effective here from the English side.
Unfortunate for Ireland there. Had a good press on 1 and 2. I think just catching England out with or catching themselves out at least with a hard touch and maybe in the side there. So giving England a fresh set, but good intensity from that Irish D. Looking for a little sweep here.
Here comes the sweep, and Ireland are ready for it. Looks like a nice touch there.
Byrne claiming. Yeah, Sweeper did well to get around there. Sweeper probably a little bit late in the sweep. Didn't give himself too much opportunity at the line, and Byrne able to make that touch. Going back to their quickie link platform there, punish, but miscount 6 touch.
And touch a game of honesty and integrity, and you know the referees will look to Byrne in that situation, ask him, did you get the touch? He claimed he did, and they take his word on that occasion.
Yeah, very experienced 3 referees on here, have whole eyes in all parts of the game, so these 3 won't miss much at all. That's 5th.
Scoop.
Off goes Tanner. Is he all the way through? Lovely chase down. That's number 7 there. Charlie Wood with the legs to chase down Tanner.
Yeah, brilliant burst of speed to make the recovery, defensive play. And England in the driver's seat now with just a few minutes left in the clock.
Yeah, who can hold possession for this last 2.5 minutes here?
Yeah, England just need to go through the hands.
Oh, and that is exactly what England wouldn't have wanted there, is an error on their box set. Giving Ireland another little sniff here at the line. Ireland might try and get off and get those fresh legs on. 2 minutes to go.
Let's see what Ireland can do. Pressure is on them right now as they drive towards the line. Taking their time now. Harris, the speedster, is going to get involved. There's the 5th touch. Has to send it out wide, but that passes to nobody. That was a big moment. Just 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, they get more and more significant now as the clock winds down. England will look to complete this set. Just leave the ball at the other end. All they need to do is not give Ireland too many more chances.
Ireland need to get up early and make those touches. Try and get this one back with good field position. Driving through the line is number 10. Can he get there? Owen Joyce doing it for England. That is an incredible moment in the game. England, after losing to Ireland in the last 2 games, are in the lead by 2 scores with 1 minute left. Spellbinding stuff from Joyce.
Great work there to evade both defenders, and yeah, really, really clinical there from England.
Ireland have to score here, you feel. A minute left in the clock. This game more electrifying than a hairdryer in a hot tub now. Can they get the pass? Who's there? Somebody. Can they get there?
Byrne?
Oh, incredible! Did Nagel get there?
That's Nagel. That's number 13 as well. Catherine claiming the touch there. good opportunity. Byrne goes quickly.
And they have to score now. You feel like they needed to score there. Clock against Ireland. Byrne reaching forward.
That's ball down. They may even not have time now. 10 seconds to go. Byrne gets it back to 10-9.
It could be too little too late for Ireland. And there
That
goes
is
the hooter. Hands on the head for Ireland. Magnificent for England. They win it by 1 point. Third time's the charm for the English side. Heartbreak for the home team, Ireland. It felt like this was their chance to get the gold medal, but it'll be silver for the Irish side. Gold for England. What a magnificent performance from them.
Yeah, what an effort by both teams there. England obviously haven't done their homework on the Irish team those 2 previous games, and just knowing where the Irish strengths were and working out how to nullify those. But some really, really potent attack from both teams. Turned it into a little bit of a shootout halfway through that game. Who had the better defence? Who could get off the field? But yeah, tremendous effort and tremendous, really good congratulations there to England getting that win and getting those last 2 tries.
Yeah, Owen Joyce with the killer blow for England. That mic drop moment to quieten the home fans. So congratulations to England. They win the gold medal here in the mixed 20s division. But we got plenty more finals coming up. Stay tuned to us here. For James O'Donnell, I've been Liam Grant, and we'll catch you at the next final here at the Atlantic Youth Touch Cup.